What is going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be bringing you a 1000 crypto key supply drop opening. Yes, you heard that right. 1000 crypto key supply drops. The reason that I finally decided to spend all of my crypto keys was because of the recently announced DLC weapons that they've brought to Black Ops 3. They brought a new assault rifle, they brought a new pistol, they brought a new crossbow, and they've brought a ton of new melee weapons like a knife, a sword, a crossbow. Yeah, it's insane. There's so many new things in the black market now that I really want to get some of them. The one that I'm mainly excited about is the assault rifle. I really want to try to get the assault rifle. It looks really overpowered so far. It only has 8 bullets in its clip, though. You can't reload the gun until you have 0 bullets in the clip, which is weird, but I mean, I guess that's their way of not making it too good. The pistol also looks really awesome. It's a shotgun pistol hybrid sort of thing. So that looks really interesting. I want to try and get that. Gear for my specialists also. I don't really have too much gear for my specialists, so I'm going to be trying to get some gear for them. Now, so that you guys aren't watching a 10-minute long video just of supply drop openings, I wanted to do a commentary on this DLC weapon topic / debate / discussion. So let's get right into it. So the topic, the debate that I'm talking about is, do supply drop weapons, do DLC weapons make a game like Black Ops 3? Do they make Black Ops 3 pay to win? Are they going to make Black Ops 3 pay to win in the future? Now, the reason that I wanted to do this video also was because of some recent things happening in the community. Now, Thunder, I don't know if you guys watch Thunder's videos, but he just uploaded a video regarding this exact topic. He's talking about Activision releasing a tweet that says they want to bring more fun things to the black market in Black Ops 3. Now, what do fun things mean? What does fun even mean? That's all up to question. But as of right now, we can only assume that it definitely means more DLC weapons, at least. People have been spending money on COD points like crazy. People are spending hundreds of dollars, on this game just to get a knife, just to get the sword, just to get an assault rifle that's in the supply drops. That currently, at least, they currently aren't overpowered, but Activision, being a business, coming from an economic perspective, if they see that people are spending money on their product, and they see that people do definitely have an interest in spending money in their product, why would they not make more things for people to spend money on? The problem with Activision actually bringing more weapons into the black market is that those weapons definitely have the option of being overpowered. Because before people kind of get bored with all of the mediocre stuff in the supply drops, they're gonna want overpowered things. They're spending their money, they're getting COD points, but they're only getting somewhat mediocre weapons. Before you know it, they're going to want to get overpowered good weapons in the supply drops. And Activision, as I said, being a business, they're only going to cater to their customers and actually do that. Now, is it going to be to the extent of Advanced Warfare, where Advanced Warfare was quite literally a pay-to-win game? Because you had to get the ASM-1 Speakeasy, and you had to get the BAL Obsidian Steed to be better than other people at the game, because those guns were legitimately better than their stock variant. I don't think that's going to be the case with Black Ops 3. Now, that's because Treyarch is not Sledgehammer. Treyarch, they have a track record of wanting to make their games as balanced, as fair as possible. They don't like, for example, this is just an example, but they don't like MOABs. They don't like game-altering score streaks too much. That's just an example of a reason they don't want to make the game unbalanced, or they don't like overpowered things in their games. It's very easy to see that because of all the recent patches, that's definitely a true quality of Treyarch Studios. They don't like having anything in their game too overpowered, and they like having everything balanced. So things like the Vesper, things like awareness, things like the Scythe, for example. The Scythe used to be really overpowered, but they've nerfed it now a lot so that it's not too overpowered now, but it's definitely less overpowered than it was. And also the Vesper, rest in peace Vesper. Vesper is now garbage. It used to be overpowered. It used to be the best weapon in the game, but now it's trash. Awareness also. Awareness was definitely overpowered. It was OP. To the point where it kind of was a crutch perk in certain game modes like free for all, in if you could use it in pub, search and destroy, or as I use it in any game mode. I mainly play TDM, and having dead silence awareness in TDM is really, really good. Point being that awareness was overpowered. It definitely gave you an unfair advantage, and it was over centralizing, so they nerfed it, and it's a pretty significant nerf, I think, because now you really can't hear people from too far away. They have to kind of be really close to you in order for awareness to pick up their footsteps. So point being is that Treyarch does not like overpowered things in their game, and we only have to look at the recent patches that have come out with this game to see that. But on the other side of the coin, Activision and Treyarch are businesses, and if they see people spending money on their supply drops, on COD points, there is an incentive to introduce things to the black market that do give people an unfair advantage. Stuff like weapon variants, or why not perks? Why not a specialist himself? Like we all know that there is definitely going to be a 10th specialist coming to Black Ops 3. It's not confirmed as of yet, but it's pretty much confirmed, just from all the leaks, all of the hinting from Treyarch themselves. We definitely know there's a 10th specialist coming to Black Ops 3. How do we know that specialist isn't going to be introduced by supply drops? We don't. It definitely could be a possibility. So the main thing here is that, where does Treyarch draw the line between what they release to the public, for free, and what they release in supply drops? What weapons or other things do they release in supply drops so that you have to spend money on the COD points to get? Or what do they just release, with the general DLC? So like in Black Ops 2, they did release a DLC weapon, but as we all know, it was not overpowered in the slightest. It was pretty bad, the Peacekeeper. But they released it with the DLC. They didn't release it, in a way that you had to buy COD points to get a better chance at getting it. They just gave it to everybody who purchased the DLC. I think it was map pack 3 or 4. I'm not even sure. But the point is that they just gave out that gun, right, to anybody who bought the DLC. Now what's happening is that you have to buy COD points to get a better chance at buying those, at getting those weapons. Now, there's also the whole argument that buying supply drops with COD points gives you an even better advantage at getting weapons versus buying supply drops with crypto keys. Now, I'm doing this recording after I opened all my supply drops with my crypto keys only. I do not spend money on this game, so I don't have any COD points. But I didn't get anything. I didn't get any of the new weapons. I didn't get any of the new combat weapons, no assault rifle, no pistol, nothing like that. And the reason, I think it might be the reason why, is because I didn't use COD points to open the supply drops. I only used crypto keys. I bet, if I were to spend $10 on COD points, I might get the assault rifle in the first or second opening. Now, that's not a confirmed thing, but the community definitely feels that that's a factor in opening supply drops with crypto keys versus COD points. The community feels that COD points have a higher chance at getting you more rare items like the weapons. So anyway, it's just a very big debate. It's a very big heated discussion over whether or not this game is slowly becoming pay to win. This game was great at its release. It's kind of been iffy the past few weeks with the DLC, with the all the patches that have come out. Can this game go to poop by them releasing good weapons and supply drops? Yes, it's definitely a possibility. But as of this time, I don't think it's pay to win, and I hope it stays that way. I hope if they do bring more weapons to the DLC that they're, average at best. And I hope that it doesn't become a situation like Advanced Warfare, because, Advanced Warfare was just complete turnoff for a lot of people because it was legitimately pay to win. So anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this supply drop opening. I just wanted to do a commentary regarding this discussion that's been going on recently in the COD community regarding, this dilemma, whether this game is going to become pay to win or not. So I genuinely hope it doesn't, but only time will tell. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more COD content from me in the future, I'm definitely going to be posting some very, very soon. I have several videos lined up that I need to make. And drop a comment below. Tell me what you think of this whole situation. Is COD slowly dying because of this dilemma? Because this game is becoming pay to win, and only the people that have money to spend on this game have a unfair advantage over those who don't. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been grinding this game out like crazy to bring you guys this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.